Welcome back everybody to the Johnny Guitar channel. Today we are playing Hogwarts Legacy by Portkey Games. Pretty excited about this. Pretty excited. Okay. We should get into it, shouldn't we? We should get into it. So I think in the last episode we definitely crossed a certain milestone, and that is the Room of Requirement. We now have the Room of Requirement. We've got seeds, stuff, Dittany, I guess. Anyways, from this room, the Room of Requirement, this is really where we're going to be able to either customize our gear. We're going to be able to plant crops for potions and such. Anyways, this room will be super important. Now, my only question, I guess, is am I going to be able to let's see. Do I just fast travel to this room, or does this room have a specific location? I don't know. In the shadow of the Undercroft. Okay, I think it's always in this one. Oh wait, no, this is meet Sebastian in the Dark Arts classroom, or Defense Against Dark Arts. Okay, that sounds fun. Alright, well, before we go and run and meet up with Sebastian Sallow, who so far is my favorite character, let's have a little conversation with Deke and see if there's any more information I need to glean. Thank you for watching Johnny Guitar.
Revelio.
My mother adored Transfiguration when she was in school.
Revelio.
I really just love wandering around the school. There's so much to see and do. I mean, look at all these amazing paintings. They look like medieval type paintings.
Arthur VI tried conjuring a pillow the other day. Ended up with a hedgehog.
not terribly comfortable to sleep on, I'd imagine.
Yeah, you guys are real jokers. Yeah. It's... I really appreciate the game developers for going through and putting all of this ridiculous detail to everything. That is really charming. Oh man, this is kind of dark. Is she smiling? Oh, that's odd.
Tried to summon.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Wait, was that another quest that I just like chanced upon? Okay, we're going to the Shadow of the... Okay, I need to learn a curse with Sebastian to get the main quest going. I've got the potions. I just haven't used them in battle yet, so I do have these potions, the Focus Potion, Maxima, and Edurus Potion. Find the key in the Astronomy Tower. I think that's one that I think the internet told me is a pretty important one, and I should probably do it. Okay, flight trials. Perry Pippin of J. Pippin. Okay, so that's going back to Hogsmeade. Looks like I'm supposed to find a dragon fountain. The tree in the backyard makes me think that it's in the courtyard. A door behind it has been circled. Okay. I think the rhinoceros I just found was this treasure map thing. I think I'm just randomly... Gareth mentioned the statue of One-Eyed Witch is on the 3rd floor corridor. Okay, looks like there's a bunch of just like fun little quests I can do around Hogsmeade. Which could be fun. Because I'm now at the point where I have a broom. The game has opened up to me and I have my room of requirement. So I could possibly put the main storyline to the side and start doing some of these fun side quests and just kind of grinding for levels. Now, I don't think I'm quite there yet though, because I think there's a few very important spells I need to learn before I can really get out into the open world. Okay, let's do this thing.
Over here. Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Revelio.
Alright, of course, because I have gear. Ooh, talents. I'm really excited that I can, now I've unlocked talents and I can kind of like, oh, I wonder what the room of requirement ones I could get are. Chinese chomping plant. Second one is generated and released at no cost. Okay, maybe I should be. Endurance potions make you invulnerable. Interesting, these are the room of requirement items. I mean, I guess I would be growing these plants. I'd be making my own potions. Invisibility potions, undetectable effect. Max, okay, whatever. Just want to make sure I'm not filling up too much with my gear slots. Okay, so that's the red plaid garb. Can't upgrade it, but it's 26. This thing is legendary, but because I haven't unlocked like the loom for the room of requirement, I can't really do anything with this right now. So let's slap that on. But obviously we're gonna make it look like something not dorky. There we go. Yeah, you look great. You look great. Jonathan Lute, everybody. Mage in training.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to. away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the target. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at these candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio. Confringo! Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey and Gringotts and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl. Confringo!
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
What? What was that lady saying? Okay, anyways, we are here to fight a couple enemies, and while we're fighting them, we're going to use these potions. I mean, it's possible I could just use these potions without being in battle, but that seems weird. So, we're going to do it while we're in battle. And, yeah. Then we'll, go, back to Professor Sharp as well as this other stuff we're doing. Okay. Let's do it. Once again, I love all the little details in this game. I think there's only one thing I'm not going to like about this game. I don't know if there's a high replayability factor. Because usually in games like this, I like to create, you know, my male character, and then I usually like to create a female character and play the game a little differently. But it's taken kind of hours to get to this open world point. I'm not saying that Hogwarts Legacy is not replayable, but it's not replayable. It is, everybody. Maybe it's just a longer replayability. Like, I would play it with this character, Jonathan Lute, famous, I know. And then maybe like a year or so later, I would pick it back up and start a new character. I don't know. Anyways, I do like games that have shorter tutorials so you can create just tons of characters. Oh, there's an enemy. I found an enemy, everybody. Way the F down there. A moonstone. Didio, welcome to the channel. Didio kind of agreeing that, yeah, because it'd be nice to be in a different house. At least one male and one female character. I'm going to create 2 characters. Wait, what? How do I drink my potion? Okay. I think... Focus... Drink the focus first. Okay. We've drank the focus. Now, Maxima increases spell damage. Edurus. Okay, let's drink the Edurus. Oh, cool. It gives me, like, stone skin. Okay. Now let's drink, because we're supposed to use them at the same time. The Maxima. And then let's curse your ass. Okay, sweet. We need to now attend potions class. But while we're here, we should probably do a bit of exploring, right? I mean, this place looks awesome. Okay, we're all out of potions though, so now L1 is going to be chomping lettuce. Because I like the idea of chomping lettuce. I think it's a little funny. Alright, let's just run around and explore a little bit, shall we?
I've raided Brockborough more times than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves.
I shall cast my eyes closer. Best.
You're going to regret that.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
So I don't really know what to do with most of the Merlin trials. There was only the obvious one where you shoot Incendio. And that's okay though. I'm sure at some point I'll look up on the internet, hey, what do you do with the Merlin trials? And that'll be just a thing. How do I get my broom again? There we go. Now broom flight is a oh wait. The same stone up there can be found right here as well. Didio says it's usually different spells that like activate the Merlin trials. And yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, it seems like you just use different spells, but you know, I'll go back and do that at some point.
It wouldn't last a
Confringo.
I'm not done with you.
Accio. Protego. Confringo.
No one.
Fight for me. Incendio. Confringo. Protego. Accio. Confringo. Incendio.
I won't go down as easy.
Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
Okay. Yeah. The invention of Didio mentioned flu powder, and how fast travel before that would have been impossible. I really like a game. I like a game that limits fast travel, or at least makes fast travel very, very practical, immersive to the game. And I guess Hogwarts Legacy did that with flu powder and the ability to fast travel between the torches. But I think Morrowind did it the best. I don't know if anyone out there has played Morrowind, but their fast travel was not only based on like mage portals, but they had practical means of fast travel. Silt striders, boats. I think Skyrim does it pretty good too with carriages and boats. It'd be nice if there was like recall spells in Skyrim. I'm talking about on survival mode. What building is this? Boathouse. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little I mean, I know there's a night and day cycle, but there's been many times where I will go to a quest and it says immediately, the quest will say immediately, you know, wait at this location. And then it appears like I lay down, which is odd. I wish there was a place, and maybe there is, maybe I just don't know about it, but I wish there was a place where...
Incendio!
What'd I do? What did that change? I heard a sound. I heard a sound of something changing. I wish there was a place where I could sleep and pass the time in a more immersive way. And I guess, like, maybe in the room of requirement I can build a bed? I don't know. I don't know. And I guess I could go back to Griffin... Would that be the answer, everybody? If I go back to the Gryffindor student housing area, maybe there's a bed for me there. I have no idea where that is, though. I have no idea where Gryffindor is.
But don't be shy, for I can't wait to watch you try. Slow coach! Slow coach!
Anyways, everybody, you know what I'm really amazed about? This. Watch this, everybody. This is... No loading screen. That's crazy. I'm outside. I'm on my broom. I land here. I walk into Hogwarts. And there's no loading screen. That is phenomenal. I love that. Now, there are some loading screens, obviously, still within the game, but man, oh man. So as you guys know, if you've ever checked out the Johnny Guitar channel, I'm a bit, I like a lot of Bethesda games. I did play Starfield, hated it. And you know why? Loading screens. For some reason, I just hate loading screens. So anyways, points for House Hogwarts Legacy. This is a famous song, everybody. This is a famous song. Yeah, God, what song is this? And by famous, I mean not like an ancient symphony. I mean, it's like a song from the 80s or something. Oh, it's gonna bother me all day. This is gonna bother me all day. This is totally a song from the 80s. Oh, man. Oh, my day is ruined. My day is ruined, everybody. I'm gonna spend all day. It's probably a song from the 80s that used like Bach or Mozart or whatever that really is, and my brain is like, no, this song is from the 80s. No, you dummy, it's probably one of the great composers. And like Cyndi Lauper used it as a tune in one of her songs. I don't know. Anyways, let's get back to this, huh?
Revelio.
Oh, cool. It's another one of these puzzles. Okay, we can figure this out. 11 plus... What's that symbol? Looks like a 3. Which would be 14. So then we're looking at 7. Symbol for 7 is the newt, looks like. Okay, cool. We know basic math, kind of. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that tromble is 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. 6 plus... Okay, so we're looking at a 1. We need the little weird owl guy. Simple puzzles, but they do make you pause for just a moment, unless you're just really smart. For me, you guys, it's kind of early in the morning. There's one, right? It's kind of early in the day. A little too early for basic math. I know that sounds pathetic, but you know, here we are. Did I not do that correct? Oh gosh. Okay, 11 plus 3 is 24. Wait, it's 14, obviously. 14 plus 6 is 27. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The newt is correct. The next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus 10. Yeah, it should be 1. 1 is the song he plays is called Air on the Side of Love. Okay, so 1 is the owl guy. It's not allowing me to do the owl guy. God, my math must be wrong. It's got to be... It's Bach. Okay, Didio, I knew it. It's Bach. But Cyndi Lauper totally covers that song. We can both agree on that.
Revelio.
Oh my god, I'm laughing at that. Didio, thank you for joining us here on the Johnny Guitar live stream. Hilarious.
On another adventure, are we?
Okay, I do want to spend my talent points before we dive into whatever we're going to be doing. Now, I should put some in Room of Requirement, but I don't know. Let's see what... Enemy's ability to detect you is reduced even further? Because I've already kind of done that. Okay. Stupefy has the same effect as a curse on enemies. Cursed enemies take increased damage. Expelliarmus is the same effect as a curse on enemies. Okay, I'm just dealing damage to a cursed target inflicts damage. Okay. Got it. Yeah. I'm gonna be killing it as far as dark arts go. I think spell is the way to go though, because enemies near a target summoned by Accio are also pulled into you. I feel like that's a good way to do area effect. Enemies near a part, okay. Confringo impacts produce fiery bolts that seek enemy targets. Let's do that. That's awesome. Alright, let's
Dash of powdered bat spleen, I think.
go to class. You can advance time by accessing the map and pressing R3. Good to frickin' know. Good to know you finally told me. Okay. Access the map, press R3. Wait here to advance a time of day. Yes. Not a really good survival mechanic, but a decent mechanic. So I just sit here on the ground all night. That seems weird. Alright. Okay, admittedly, everybody, admittedly, that was kind of a letdown. I was hoping we would actually, like, you know, attend class together, but it seems Like it's going to be more of a one-on-one. Okay. I'd sure like to attend more classes, but I guess we're skipping classes today.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting. Still at it, I see. Well, repetition can be an excellent teacher.
Okay, sweet. We got a curse spell. We got Depulso. No, not challenges. Map quest. So I feel like we should probably... Now that Professor Fig has returned, I'm excited to show him the missing pages in the secret map chamber I found below the school. Oh. Oh. Wait. Professor Garlic wants me to field test a venomous tentacula and mandrake. Acquire and use it. Acquire and use. I can visit Dogweed and Deathcap. My field guide will not guide me through this assignment, but my map could still prove useful. So, I need to visit a couple locations? That's kind of cool. We do have this sweet-ass... Okay, let's see. She said Dogweed. There's so much of the map I haven't discovered yet. So much of the map, okay. That's Irondale. She said Dogweed. It's not going to be all the way down here, is it? Can I zoom out? I should probably zoom out. Cragcroft? Okay, maybe she's talking about like dungeons or farms or something else. I don't know, but it doesn't matter because oh wait, maybe they're northern towns. Uppers, Hogsfield, Pitt upon Ford. I want to head to Hogsmeade. Let's do the Hogsmeade map. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad fast traveling here. Okay, I want to remove this waypoint. I'm just looking to see if there's a Ghost of Our Love. Okay, wait. Okay, I guess I don't really know what she's talking about, but that's fine, because really where I want to go is the Wizardware store. Let's do this.
just trying to practice.
I have a terrible curse where I can't lift tools or do work of any kind.
Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time.
Alright. I think I should keep, what, extraordinary and superb? I don't know what colors I'm supposed to keep. If we're being... This one is gold and legendary. I should probably keep this one. Oh, because I can apply 3 traits to it. The Asylum Mask I can only apply a single trait to. 2 traits with this one. Okay. So maybe we'll keep those ones for now. Yeah, we're keeping them.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Alright, please leave me alone from now on. So let's jump back into here for a moment, and I want to see... Maybe not there. What, is there something new in my inventory? Mongrel fur, stench of the dead. I like how the descriptions of the plants here kind of tell you what potion they're used in. I like that. I like that. Okay. Because at some point we're going to have to get serious about potion making. Okay, we have to just assume that everything I'm wearing is good stuff. Okay, wait, I can just go back to the Room of Requirement and I could then just conjure a bunch of stuff because I have been collecting Moonstone. Let's do that. Let's pop back to the Room of Requirement, conjure a couple things, and just see if it yields results. That's the map chamber. Wait, where's the Room of Requirement? Is that it? Secret Rooms, Room of Requirement. Oh, nice. I know I said earlier I like when fast travel is immersive, but I guess I'm a liar because it can be useful at times. Okay, so how do I conjure things? I forget. Was it a spell?
Lumos.
Not that one. There we go, it's this one. Slap that on right there. There we go. Okay, I guess we're just gonna like conjure a couple paintings. I got it. Obviously, it's right there. How do I conjure? Okay, X. Okay, it says wall decorations. Are there any other kinds of wall decorations?
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Okay, cool. That guy wants me to, like, do stuff. Got it. Okay, floor decorations. What are floor decorations? Like rugs? It's rugs. Just throw a rug down right there. It's a nice little rug.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
I have some questions about alteration, Professor.
Yes?
How do I use the altering spell?
Simply aim your wand at a conjured item that you would like to customize and cast the altering spell as I showed you. You can change an item's appearance in a number of ways, as well as move the item around the room.
Thank you, Professor. I have no more questions.
I'll be here if you need anything else. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony using the altering spell. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Revelio.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, that's pretty amazing there. I've got like a library now, a new room. That's so cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with any of this. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this, but that's fine. Can I turn it into more outdoor? Well, it doesn't matter. Okay, so I've got a crafting area. I have a living area. Furniture. Okay, I've got furniture items to put down and decorate. Let's check out decorations first. Gold herbology potion. Okay, let's just throw that right there. And then let's check out furniture. Oh, just dress screenings. No, I don't need those. Okay, well that's pretty amazing, and then that it scratches the itch for a lot of players. Have you played Fallout 4? Do you love settlement building? Have you played other games that have settlement building or room decoration? I have no idea. I only play Fallout 4 and Fallout 76. There's a little bit of room decoration going on in Skyrim, but not a ton. But there you go. Some players will totally ignore this and only make this a practical room where they can craft. But other players will spend hours just I really like the earthy tone to this room. This is pleasant as hell. Look at all those bees, plants, right near my books. So when you water the plants, the water drips down onto your ancient books, ruining the pages and the ink. I love it. I love it so much. Looks great though. Feels good. Let's get out of here though, because we don't need to spend all day here. In fact, let's go talk to Fig. Okay, I got it. The astronomy wing. Okay. But yeah, I could see myself spending a lot of time. Maybe that's even something you do later in the game. I don't know. Okay, we're going to take a moment. I need to use the facilities, so we're going to take just a moment. But let's just kind of observe the atmosphere of the school today. All right, let's go report to Professor Pig. Professor Fig, I mean, who is one of my favorite professors here. I don't know what else I would like out of this game. Some people have said that they don't enjoy that you don't spend more time going to classes. I feel like we're going to class a lot. I feel like we're going to class, but we're only spending like one cutscene in class. Most of our assignments seem to be field assignments, so maybe there's something to that. I think you're going to end up spending a lot of time around Hogwarts just based on all the little side quests. But I have heard that some players wish there had been more interactions with professors, or more just classes you could sit in on. Like, it wouldn't necessarily be a cutscene. You would literally just go to a class and sit and hear, you know, Hogwarts lore about certain potions or certain items. That would actually be cool if I could just walk in here and participate in a class. Not even participate, just sit in the back and listen to scripted dialogue. That would be awesome. Probably time consuming for the game developers though.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Okay, sweet. We are off on another adventure with Professor Fig. I think he is badass. You're a cool guy, Professor Fig. I like ya. Anyways, everybody, remember to like and subscribe.
The map chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Okay,
Professor Rackham.
Shut up, Jonathan.
I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Revelio.
Anyways, everybody, thank you for watching Johnny Guitar. Check out the channel. I play a lot of different games. And you never know, might be something that you like. Check it out. Otherwise, everybody, let's get rid of that. What else do we need? Probably that. And then, okay, yeah, awesome. We have 2 spellcasting things. Now, I think someone said I can sneak up on these eyeballs and actually open them if I'm invisible. Is that right? Can I do anything with that? Is it whimpering like a dog? Oh, that is so sad. Did I just kill it? I think I just killed it. By opening it up, I killed it. Oh, that is so sad, but I got 500 galleons. And there are these eyeball chests all over the castle. Meaning, everybody, we can earn a lot of money really quickly. So, keep an eye out for those eyeball chests. We can now approach them when we're invisible. Got it. Okay, let's do this.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Yeah, this is so cool, everybody. This is amazing. And one other thing I want to give to Hogwarts Legacy, the soundtrack, the music is just high quality. It's really good. I think this game was in development for 6 years, is what I've heard, and it really shows the detail, the music, the ambiance. I'll admit, I did not think I was going to like this game, everybody. I did not think I was going to like this game, but here we are. Here we are. Let's do this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news, indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Wait, what? Oh, I'm recording now? Oh man, I just told you guys all the secrets of what I want to do with the Johnny Guitar channel. Did you hear that, or was that not recorded? I don't know. I don't know, but I've got good plans. I'm going to go to the desert. We're going to do a bit of a Fallout 4 roleplay in the desert with me and my dogs, make videos about that, utilizing Fallout music and props. It's going to be awesome, you guys. Stay tuned to the Johnny Guitar channel. I've got some plans. Also, you guys, I was Didio. I was muted the entire time I was explaining my future plans, and that's okay, because you know what? Maybe I should keep them secret. Maybe I shouldn't explain to you guys everything we're going to be doing with the Johnny Guitar channel. I guess one thing we're going to be doing, I'm trying to figure it out now, is how to record videos on my phone, because son of a bitch, I can't do tight turns on these things. There is a Fallout festival in Good Springs, Nevada that takes place every year, and I would like to go to that festival this year, and it's happening in like a month or two. And I really want to get myself a good Fallout Vault suit cosplay. Good go. Son of a bitch. How am I having such a hard time with that? Aim. Oh. I'm bad with the broom, everybody. I'm bad with the broom. Okay. One is to go up. Go slow. One is to go up. And one is to go down. Okay, just go. Just slow pop this. The fact that I'm so bad with the broom makes me think that I'm never going to be able to do those time trials, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. Anyways, in Nevada, in the town of Good Springs, there is always a Fallout festival. Stay tuned to Johnny Guitar channel. I'm going to try to make it this year. I want to try to do a couple videos of the Fallout fan convention that takes place in Good Springs, Nevada. And I was thinking of doing a bit of a desert cosplay myself, or role play rather. Okay, I do not need or want to return to Madame Kawaga at the moment. Let us instead do a bit of a switch and meet Professor at the tower. Okay, let's do this. Anyways, what I'm saying, everybody, is I'm going to be expanding the Johnny Guitar channel beyond just playing video games. I grew up with a father who is really good at mountain survival and camping, mountain survival. I've spent a lot of time in the wilderness in my day. Oh, there's like a force field around Hogsmeade. Okay. Anyways, it'd be fun to go out into the wilderness, do mountain survival stuff for fun, but also kind of incorporate it into a Fallout roleplay, like a Fallout New Vegas roleplay, where I'm playing a character who's out in the wilderness. I'm in a tattered, dirty, greasy jumpsuit, but I'm also giving kind of real world tips on desert survival. Could be fun, could be cool. And my dogs would be there, and I would certainly enjoy it. Anyways, so that's something I'm thinking about doing next year. I've got to earn a little more money in order to reach those goals. But we'll get there. And that's how life is, everybody. If you want to reach your goals, you got to work. Unless you got a rich daddy, which I do not. If I want to spend time in the desert, hanging out with my dogs, recording YouTube videos, I need to have a little bit of money. Anyways, let us continue.
Intriguing place, Sanbakar's tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine. No idea who this Bakar is, mind you.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Those goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
I don't know the spell he just told me to cast. Petrificus Centralis. I don't know what that one is. Was that one? Yeah, that's not a spell I know, buddy.
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
Feels like I've been at this for hours.
Petrificus Totalis.
Who's that?
Orders. Directly from Ranrock. Revelio.
I will draw blood. Does Hogwarts teach you nothing about building? I won't rest. Why drag this out longer than necessary? I won't rest.
You won't stop me.
Confringo! Your spells glance off of me. Cover up why he's coming back this way.
Not quite.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different. Glad that's over. Best head inside. Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio. I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Revelio.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say San Bakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry.
You know, here's another thing I wish you could kind of change. Like, say you're trying to do an evil playthrough, but you're just so respectful to the professors. Yes, sir. I will, sir. Right? You're, like, very respectful, and I get that maybe you need to be respectful to get the main plot moving, but wouldn't it be great if you could be not respectful? If there was like a sliding scale of respectability, right? Like you choose that when you create your character. Or you can modify it as you play the game, but you know, it'd be nice if you could be like, yeah, I hear you, old man, or I got it, thank you, professor. You know, you could be just a little more churlish with them, depending on your play style.
Revelio. It's more than mere coincidence that we encountered Ranrock's loyalists here. Revelio. Revelio. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Okay, wait, why am I only... Okay, do I have plenty of gear slots? Because it seems like I'm only getting galleons. Yeah, I have plenty of gear slots. I shouldn't be dealing with this. What's that? Currently, better. They're so dumb looking. Oh, okay, let's not. Let's throw on this mask, though. Oh, it's either mask or glasses. I see. I did not realize that. Check out neckwear. Currently, I have this one. Exploring Unseen. Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to the Johnny Guitar channel. Thanks for joining us. Okay, and then obviously we're going to make this stuff invisible because I don't want to see it. Which is yet another part of this game I like. There. Customizing my outfit. Making myself look cool. Jonathan Loot has a lot of coolness about him. Exploring the Unseen asks how I'm doing today. I'm actually doing really well. I got to sleep in, which was nice. I work a lot, everybody. I work a lot. I have a job. I'm trying to earn up money so that I can live in the desert like a vault dweller from Fallout New Vegas. Anyways, I work a lot, but I got to sleep in today. I got to walk my dogs a little bit. Later on this afternoon, I've got plans to go visit a friend and go on an extended dog walk in a nice shaded wooded area. So yeah, I think it's going to be a good day. I feel good about everything. Thank you for asking, Exploring Unseen. How are you doing today?
Revelio. More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
You know, it's weird. I feel like this is kind of a horror situation in the sense that I'm like diving deeper and deeper into these weird alternate states of mind, right? Like, what if young Jonathan Loot gets stuck down here? No food, no water. Just slowly dies, lost in these magic halls. No one would be able to come find him. No one would be able to save him. Terrifying.
Revelio. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Confringo! Protego! Repulsor! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio. What have the Keepers planned for me? These look familiar. Revelio. What did that burst of magic do? More statues. Expelliarmus. Not making this easy on me. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. I'll never get used to these floors.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Revelio.
This is like the first of 5 trials, so I'm going to be going through these little... It's cool, they're like little like puzzle rooms. Kind of interesting.
Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway. Things are definitely different on either side of the archway. But how?
Revelio. Revelio.
Ah, crap. They've just given me 7 Wiggenweld formulas. I got like 5 earlier in the game. You know what that means. Boss fight. Okay, we got some sort of boss fight coming up because they just gave me a ton of health potions. Let's do this.
Don't like the look of this.
Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus.
What a relief.
Revelio.
Another pensive.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. You look familiar, sir.
I imagine you saw me in the first pensive you accessed, in Gringotts. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You'll need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Awesome. Okay, so I've made it to the next season, right? It's now fall. At the beginning of the school year, it was like summer. Now it's fall. There is, bed number 13. So this is my bed. Can I wait? See, it has a bed, but I'm not able to sleep
I should
here.
ask Sirona at the Three...
About a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.